Of all human qualities, fear is what impacts the world the most.
The fear of being seen as weak. The fear of sounding dumb.
Most of all, the fear of not fitting in, of not being part of the status quo. We scorn those who are different, afraid of being ridiculed for our own unconformity.
The following forest elections are not meant to be an attack on society, a call for attention. We are not trying to pull out the proverbial race card.
We are just trying to inform those who are chaining their fear, which makes them
Ignorant, Asian,
Pacific,
American,
heritage,
Hmong.
Bible Shia. Gong!
I don't need a gong to make my entrance.
I'm Asian American.
I'm already here.
Want proof?
visit an army base, Google,
Google.
or ride a train, because I'm Vietnamese rebuilding in the Gulf. Indians programming you from Houston.
Koreans claiming the Dodgers.
Filipinos nursing your babies.
And Chinese just everywhere.
My father's Muslim.
My aunt's husband is black.
My children make the top plays on Sports Center.
I'm in your Bible study.
You see me praying east,
You're in my theology class at NYU.
wondering if my cousin sent these from Japan.
Don't you know me already?
Daniel-san!
Didn't you hear?
The Wu-Tang Clan!
Shout me out.
I pick my own rhyme.
I make fusion out of you.
I voted for those who don't look like me.
So, let me be clear. It may be Asian, Pacific, American Heritage Month.
But if you open your eyes, you'll find our heritage in every day of the year.
Success is not due to ethnicity or the background we come from.
But rather, it is based upon the victories at the end of our struggles and the accomplishment of our goals.
No fear?
Of our own ethnicity.
What Tiger said.
By Alvin.
I'm glad.
My parents
We're rich.
Because they stressed,
Education and family.
Tiger Woods, as we watched you take an ace-stroke lead at the Masters.
It was like you were putting across the green hearts of every minority in this country.
Like suddenly, a 300-yard swing was sharp enough of a weapon to slice through the color line.
And your firearm was our battle axe for the job. When asked about your mixed blood,
You said, I'm a golfer in human thirst.
And it was a good answer.
a warm answer.
And the teething pundits was satisfied.
But we now know what you really meant to say was,
I'm rich. I don't have to worry about stupid shh like that.
Tiger, you could have been a messenger.
a boomed up saint, a legend beyond the game, whose clubhouses still reek the spirit of white colonial expansion and the taming of the wilderness in the name of Western civilization.
You could have been a hero to minorities everywhere.
Back before we learned our dark horse traded in his horseshoes for Nike swishes.
And can't,
Run.
That
Fast.
because he never.
Needed to race.
Eldred Woods?
It's ironic that we call you Tiger.
As if you have ambitions greater than putting greens.
Like you're more than a slippery tongue Midas.
You turns all skin colors to gold.
But makes big black dick jokes in the back of Slick Men's
And
magazine.
still think money is the clockwork that runs modern living. You make me proud that I was raised with struggling Chinese immigrants.
Who suited together second-grade paint graveyard shift into a household.
Proud of my father.
Who used to beat me with a belt buckle.
Until I had visions of metal-headed snakes.
Never once hit me for stealing candy bars from the corner store.
But what the shh?
Out of me for skipping second period chemistry.
Until the bruises across my back spelled out college bound.
Proud of my mother.
Even after the battle.
The death knell.
Divorce.
It's strange.
Heartbreak decades still can make values blossom out of the garden of Chicago's concrete.
Like it was her birthright to make her children grow.
What do you say to that, Tiger? Does it something that people can come and love? An educated about the potting soul of a pocketbook to spring from? You could have been
So much more.
more than the Samuel endorsements being excited on the horizon.
More than the Pac News money bags dangling at the end of the string. You could have been
A hero.
the
Hardworking.
A monument to elbow grease.
and breaking bags. Prayer of discipline.
The miracle of this bubbling over melting pot proof that dreamers
And dreams find each other in this windstorm.
But instead,
You are just another false idol athlete with an infinite cardboard stare.
From the ivory tower of a Wheaties box.
a rich heritage.
Whitewash.
Go for a human first.
And last is sheep and tiger skin.
Fuzzy zealot.
Cheering triumphant.
Proof how they always want us to forget that the American dream starts with an empty pocket.
And a need.
The passion to turn sweat into steam. And the ability of all hearts to be filled with belief.
Ignorance is often overlooked in its place that's passive.
It holds an importance to our humanity. and our understanding for each other and our cultures.
Ching chong, Danny DeVito, ching chong.
The fear,
Of being ridiculed.
an open letter to all the Rosie O'Donnell.
By Beau.
In reference to the Danny DeVito appearance on The View,
Rosie O'Donnell stated something to the effect of,
I can't believe this is world news.
I can't imagine some newscaster in China going,
ching chong,
Danny DeVito.
ching chong.
When told this might be inappropriate,
Rosie became defensive and said,
Oh no, I do a lot of accents.
I do accents all the time. I do everyone.
well, in response to that, an open letter to all the Rosie O'Donnell.
see, I don't want to be politically correct.
I just want to be helpful.
So there's no need to become offensive.
Rosie,
Ignorance is not a crime, and believe me.
when it comes to accents, you're ignorant.
Cause ching chong,
It's not an accent.
ching chong.
It's a racist interpretation.
Of a language often associated with being buried alive in a mine shaft.
Or other such hate crime fun.
An accent is a vocal fiction speech.
You see, there's this thing.
It's called a dictionary.
It tells you the meanings of words.
Don't you know English?
I thought that the way you looked at you did.
Or perhaps you meant to say you have lots of impression of languages.
Well, in that case,
Ching chong.
it's a terrible impression. I thought you were famous.
Because you're good at what you do.
I mean, I don't even speak Chinese.
I could do a better impression than that.
It's
an okay impression.
But that's Cantonese. It's Mandarin. There's a difference.
Like different factions of the queer community.
You see, Rosie, I would never make fun of who you are.
And then make you feel wrong for just trying to inform me.
Of why? I shouldn't say whatever it is I'm gonna say about plus-size lesbians.
So listen to me.
Because I don't think you're evil.
I don't care if you're mean.
I don't care how many famous non-Asians.
Or Asians who secretly hate themselves to speak on your behalf.
I speak on behalf of those who don't have the opportunity to address you.
For those who know what.
Ching chong.
Feels like combined with a swinging bat.
Learn from this, Rosie.
Apologize, darling.
Tap into the humanity I know that you possess.
Or at least realize that one day you will have to deal with this directly.
And it's not going to be in the shelter of a yes-man environment of a talk show.
Because regardless prime time.
The world you live in predominantly looks like this.
Now's the time, Rosie.
We all make mistakes.
There's always room for forgiveness.
Gang violence.
Discrimination.
Genocide.
Dysfunctional families. The cause?
Words.
At first glance, they seem to be random letters strung together.
But they belie a deeper power.
The power to set man free.
Or imprison him in his own.
Complacency.
By
Quang Do. The human race has been commercialized.
We are factory made.
Package and ship. Wrapped in complacency.
Boxing conformity. On the surface.
We are neat and appealing, and sometimes even beautiful.
But our perceptions are
Shrinking.
beneath the shrink wrap which we are trapped in.
Until we can't even see the truth.
Which is this?
We are a dime a dozen.
A dozen without thought.
Without emotion.
Without existence.
I think, therefore I am.
Are we?
Without the sum of our thoughts.
Today,
We are too immersed in the distraction of our society to write.
Let alone think.
we shun knowledge.
But little be known amongst our generation.
Knowledge will set us free. Free from the manacles of ignorance.
And the shackle of incompetence.
And supplies with a shopping list of intelligence.
They say the pen is mightier than the sword.
But they got it all wrong.
The pen
Isn't a weapon.
The pen
Is a key.
a key with which we can unlock our invisible chains.
But we set it down.
Unused.
They say sticks and stones may break my bones, so words may never hurt me.
But within the simplicity of a single phrase,
Comes the complicity of this expression.
And with my words, I can express myself.
better than anyone can lay a fist upon a face.
I could break a heart.
With a simple,
I'm over you.
And I can rebuild it again with them.
I love you.
So how dare you compare the elasticity of sticks and stones?
To the everlasting endurance of words.
And in slavery times,
Reading was a crime punishable by death and enforced by overseers.
now,
We are the enforcers, fastening the shackles to our own wrists.
And lashing on backs with a whip made of laughter.
in after-school beatings, for raising your hand too many times,
Writing too many lines.
Winds of hell.
And the flames burn.
451 degrees.
But I can't think myself out of this box.
The human race is drowned upon the sea of ignorance.
But I am safe.
For you see,
Contrary to popular belief,
I wanted to destroy my books. I shake off these chains.
and take back my freedom of my writing.
All I have to do is touch my pen to the paper.
And I am free.